So selling your house in this crazy seller's market here in 2022 can sound like a very simple process, but I've seen some sellers run into a few problems if they're not fully prepared for everything that may occur prior to listing their home. Because in real estate, preparation is a big deal. So in this video, I'm gonna go over the top 8 tips to selling your house in Cincinnati. This way you can get the absolute most out of your selling experience. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on? It's Victor fam. I'm a realtor here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Real estate is my passion and I love helping people buy and sell real estate. If you feel like there's something I could probably help you with in Cincinnati, please reach out to me. You can shoot me a text or give me a call. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to stay updated on more videos about Cincinnati, please hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this video. Okay, 8 tips to selling your home in Cincinnati. Honestly, there's probably like 100 steps to selling your house, but I created this list to highlight the most important aspects of a home sale. So hopefully these will help you understand what to do on your next home sale, whether it's your first time selling or if you already sold a home before. Here we go. Number 1, choose a good realtor. This probably goes without saying, but choosing the right realtor is a big part of a successful home sale. You need to be able to make a connection with your realtor so that way there's an understanding on exactly what your expectations are with the home.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
There's an endless amount of realtors to choose from. Last I checked, there were about 5,000 licensed realtors in the Cincinnati, Ohio area, but only 10% of those realtors were helping 90% of all the real estate consumers. What does that mean? Well, it's pretty simple. That means 90% of the realtors are average or below average. So the question for you would then be, what is your expectancy? Are you okay with average or do you have a higher standard? Make sure when you choose a realtor that they understand the market, they know how to communicate with you and show you that they understand your needs. They don't pressure you into uncomfortable situations and that you can verify them through someone or some source that they can actually deliver the results that you want. The connection you make with your realtor is such a big deal because they are the person that you're most likely going to be interacting with the most during the transaction. So you have to be on the same page with your realtor. Number 2, be prepared for the move. If you're still living in the home, make sure prior to even listing the home that you know exactly what your next move is going to be. Where are you moving to? Are you going to buy another house? If you are, you should probably already be pre-approved and shopping for that house prior to listing your home, especially if you know your house won't have a problem selling. These are things you should be discussing with your realtor during the same time you're discussing the sale of the home. The next move is just as important as the current move.
So what's our next move? You tell me.
Number 3 is going to be preparation. Now, all homes will require a different level of preparation depending on the condition and your goal as the seller. If it's a home that might be a fixer-upper or an investment property you're selling as is, then you may not need to do much to prepare the house to be sold. But if it's a more traditional home that's well maintained, here's a few best practices. Declutter the house as much as possible. When you remove as much clutter as possible from the main living areas or the areas of the house that most buyers will want to see as they're touring the home, like the living room and dining room areas, bedrooms and bathrooms, and any finished basements, you give the buyer a sense of what it would actually look like once they move their stuff in. They can envision what the house will look like with their stuff in it. If there's a lot of clutter and stuff in the way, it makes it harder for them to vision that. Also, make any repairs to anything that will be obvious to a buyer during the walkthrough. If a buyer comes through the house and they see a crack in the drywall, chipped up paint, or moisture coming down from the house, it's going to be a big red flag and probably turn a potentially good buyer off. A lot of times we found that in the well-maintained home, these repairs are very minor. Plus, I got a lot of good references to good local contractors if you're in need of that. And if you're trying to get top dollar for your home, making these repairs prior to listing the home are going to go a very long way. You don't want to lose good buyers during the showings. Most buyers just want to be able to move into the home and not have to fix anything at all. So don't give them any indication that there may be serious defects with the home. Number 4, get a good CMA or a competitive market analysis. This is your realtor's job to do this. Make sure they understand how to do it. The CMA is basically going to give you the most accurate price for your home based on the local market activity near you. It's going to compare things like the amount of beds and baths, the square footage, home features like attached garage, finished basements, what type of street it's on, school district, and how much the homes that are near you are selling for. You definitely want to make sure you have the correct data to price it right. If you underprice it, you may sell yourself short, but if you overprice it, you may not get the offers you think you should get for it. So you definitely want to take that into account. Number 5, effective marketing. Without the right marketing, no one's going to see your home, and how they see your home before they tour it can have a powerful effect on them. A good realtor at the very minimum should have a professional yard signs and a professional photographer. A great realtor should have all this plus the option to provide you with professional videography and maybe even some drone footage. I'm very big on video marketing because it increases the engagement of the house exponentially. Here in 2022, more people are captured by video than they are text or images. So my clients will always have the option to get some professional videos done, which will usually create much more traffic to the listing and give you the highest potential to receive the best and most offers. Don't underestimate the power of your marketing and make sure your realtor has the best options to fit your needs.
I think you deserve more than what you've settled for.
Number 6, verifying your buyers and their lenders. Once you start getting offers on your house, the smartest thing your realtor can do is go through the offers that you like the most and make sure the buyer and their lenders are legitimate. Anyone can make an offer sound good, but that does not mean that they are a good buyer. One of the first things I do when I get an offer my seller really likes is I contact the buyer's realtor to get as much information about the buyer's capabilities that I can. I also contact the buyer's lender and get some dialogue started with them. Most of the time I can determine the quality of their lender based on their reputation and also how they talk about the buyer. You want to know that the lender and the buyer's realtor both have confidence in that buyer before you yourself put your confidence in them. Always make your realtor vet your buyers. And number 7 is understanding offers. There's a ton of different things that can come up while reviewing offers and a lot of different terms in the contract that are important for you to understand when negotiating with buyers. Make sure you ask as many questions as possible when going over the offers with your realtor. It's important that you are clear on all the possible implications of what happens when you accept a specific offer. Hey, I really hope this gives you a better understanding of the selling process in Cincinnati going forward. It's still a seller's market, but that does not mean that you should not be prepared and doing everything you can do to set yourself up for a successful home sale. If you have any selling or buying needs at all in Cincinnati, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call me or shoot me a text message or email, whatever works best for you. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. And remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic.